One day, Little Clutch came home from school looking sad. Little Clutch's dads noticed. "Hey Champ, how was school?" Father number 1 asked. "It was alright," Little Clutch replied. But Little Clutch's fathers knew it was not alright. They knew Little Clutch was sad. "Okay," Father number 1 asked in a strong voice. "What's wrong, Clutch?" "Yeah, LQ, what's wrong?" Father number 2 chimed in. Little Clutch sighed. "Dads, are we a normal family?" "What? Of course we are," Father number 3 answered. "But my friend Billy only has one mommy and one daddy. Actually, all my friends only have one dad and one mom," Little Clutch said. "But I have 12 daddies and 9 mommies." The fathers shook their heads in unison. "Did someone mention us?" asked mommy number 1 as she brought in the other 8. "Honeys, I think it's time we gave Little Clutch the talk," Father number 2 said. "Oh boy," they said all together. They all crouched around him. "Look, Little Clutch, it's time you understand that we're a polygamous family. That means we marry many mommies and many daddies," Father number 2 said. "Look, Clutch, it doesn't matter how many dads and moms you have. No two families are the same, as long as you care about the other people," Father number 4 said. "That's why polygamy isn't morally wrong and should be legal." "Yeah, Little Clutch," Mom number 2 said. "Plus, just because other families have just one mommy and one daddy doesn't make us any less normal. That's just a product of cultural imperialism caused by Western philosophy. There's no such thing as a standard family." "Really?" Little Clutch asked, curious. "Yeah, the Western belief of a family only being one mommy and one daddy is oppressive to other cultures who have other ideas," Father number 11 added. "But what about all the other social issues in families who practice polygamy? Problems like welfare fraud, child abuse, and sexist principles where the husband has authority over the women?" Little Clutch asked. "Oh, Clutch," Father number 12 chuckled. "That isn't polygamy, that's polygyny. Polygyny is where one man can marry many women. People often mistake polygamy and polygyny for one another. Polygyny is responsible for all those problems. Besides, has any of that happened in this family?" "No," Clutch replied. "Exactly. We all care and love each other. That's why in our polygamous marriage, everybody married each other," Father number 2 added. "Besides," Mom number 9 said, "there aren't that many polygamists in the United States. We only make up about 0.03% of the population. Also, since we're open with our lifestyle, we can report any abuse to the authorities. If we were to try welfare fraud, the government could investigate us better. And also, since all partners can marry who they want, it's equal and not oppressive." "Exactly," Father number 7 nodded. "Polygamy is egalitarian." "In that case, I bet different religions could now fulfill their practice of polygamy without cultural scrutiny," Little Clutch added excitedly. "Hold on there, partner," Father number 10 butted in. "Some religions only permit polygyny. That's the practice that brings bad things. They can only practice plural marriage if they understand that all spouses can marry who they want. I understood that, and I'm very happy with my husbands and wives." "I see. So individual rights outweigh the right to religious practice." Little Clutch was quick to understand. "That's right," they said in unison. "Wow, I'm so happy with my mommies and daddies. I love my family," Little Clutch said through tears. They all gave a great big group hug. "Now let's all go play some football, Champ," Father number 1 exclaimed. The rest of the family cheered, ran outside, and played. The end.